Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We are now at the Otherworld portion of Brookhaven Hospital, ready to continue. So let's start exploring this literal hell. Immediately we know we're not going that way. Kitchen. Okay, both of those are locked, not jammed. But we got the elevator. That didn't sound nice. There's the box. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Of course it's locked. Come and get it, whoever wants it. So the room that Maria was in is locked. She deserved it. I see you. Not very sneaky of you, legs. I don't know if that much rusty wire should be in a hospital. That's right, James. You are the chainsaw champion. Of course, one of the chains leads right in there. We're good. Fine, we can chainsaw everything and everyone. That does not look like clean air. Sound of the chains. Did a little slide there. Good God, get to with the slide. The center of my dance floor. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I won't let him take me. Oh, the director's office. Look, you don't have to make so many noises. What's with the heartbeat? No one knows. It's a great song. Oh, that was Mary's room. Or Maria's. Oh. There'll be no pain anymore. No pain. Gotcha. That's a 3. The cardiectomy procedure has proven successful. The results are all around sufficient. The patient is faring as intended. Time will tell us if this is enough. Is that a 1? 1 is greater than 3? Oh. This would have been the room we fought Flesh Lips in. Oh, wow. I would not trust picking up any needles in this place. I found 0050 in the ECT room again. This time I checked. He was not appointed for the treatment. How is it possible he got there all by himself? And how would he know how to turn the thing on? Somebody's going to answer for this. So close. It will happen. Has to. Weird that one side was handwritten and one side was typed. Oh. Okay, not getting in there. Hello. Okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, these were the padded cells originally. You can even still kind of see it. Gotcha. Something's through here. Bathroom notes. I won't rest until they are solved. I won't rest. I can't rest. I don't know how anymore. Nine, 6, 5, 9. That pretty much covered the entire third floor, except for the other... Well, can't get to the other side, I don't think. Did I miss a door up there? Or is it jammed like all the rest? It's probably jammed like all the rest. No, it is not. Doesn't lead to very much. Ah, I see. Okay. Just an alternate way over into there. Nine, 6, 5, 9. That one goes that way, so it's... yeah. Hey? 6, 5, 9. Or is it this one? It was that one. Okay. Now let's actually go in through the dirty place. Oh, God. God damn it, legs. Good one. Good one, legs. Oh, that toilet's doing some fun things. Ew. Kind of surprised I can't open that from this side. So currently the entire M wing is locked off to us. Huh. Nope, not going that way. How we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony. And the music played, but in any dance there comes a time when one must take the lead. And the music got louder and louder, pounding and piercing, and then silence. Okay. Looks like they're both chained together. Oh, this. I vaguely remember this. That's right, James. You threaten them. Yeah. Head chained to pelvis. That's some interesting symbolism. Where'd he go? That worked. Ah! Bloody contact damage. Ah, legs! Ah, legs! Ow! Legs. Legs. What are we gonna do with ya? Oh. Sounds nice and slimy. Oh, I saw you! See. Ew. Legs! James doesn't end up in water, I swear he'll never look at legs the same way again. My, oh my. That must smell amazing. Not necessarily amazing in the good way. That nurse didn't even use a toilet. She just used the floor. Makes me wonder if they're even wearing panties at all. Did she just pop a squat and move? No decorum, these monsters, I swear. Wait, what? Really? Huh. see you, legs. This time I was the ambush predator. Again, I see you. Picking back up on where the chain is now? Yes. Key of Bliss. Lapis eye key. The hell door does that even open? Oh wait, no, probably doesn't even open. It doesn't open a door. What am I talking about? What are you quickly looking at over there, James? Huh. It opened. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's follow this chain. Good on you, James. many hands in the wall would have been right there. That was always such a cool looking part of the original. One, two, three, four, five, 6 pills. Watch it go dark. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One year they've been watching me. So many pills they fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. 1, 6. The last number is 2. Yeah! So 1622. Yeah, 1622. Forgot how actually short the hospital was. key to enter the basement. She is an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel.
Tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Excellent! Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85.
I think it was 85.
Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it.
Because it won't come into play for a long time.
Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1, Bachman Road. 2, Munson Street. 3, Wiltsey Road.
Wiltsey Road.
Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Loquet. But what was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1,
Miriam.
Miriam. 2, Heather. 3, Julia. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out?
The only one I'm unsure on is how many bodies got thrown into the lake.
Soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
That and the answers will not come into play till, I think, the hotel or the labyrinth, one or the other. Ah! Look at your legs. Enough of your legs. Ew. Hey, it's that generator. I'm staying well away from your shit cloud. Okay. Ooh. What's this? Copper ring. Hey.
Mary. Oh. Maria, I thought. Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway, What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me. So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on, let's go look for her.
What's the tech room looking like? Jammed? Elevator work? No. Nope. Not going back up to the second floor that way. Seems a lot more peaceful with Maria around here.
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just you.
Yeah. Sorry.
I guess the entire pool became a deep end. A long, dark deep end. Almost lose yourself if you stare in it too long. Really is a whole lot of nothing in these rooms. Huh.
Is that what I think it is?
The cleanest looking room in the entire building? Yes, it is. Ooh.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Oh, God.
What's this?
Another ring.
Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
Thanks.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
The patients will become the diagnosis. The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become recording with effective treatment, or receding. Dissociated notice. Yeah, that's a little... It's a little bit of stream of fractured consciousness right there on the page. Oh. Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna go with 42 because it's the meaning of life. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with 2 because Wiltsey Road was 3 and Miriam was 1. Hey, it worked. All right.
What is that?
an angel.
James,
What's wrong?
let's just get out of here, okay?
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on.
What about this entire
gonna be
place
fine.
feels right, though? It is done. Sick no more. No more map.
Run!
Whoa! He came right through the wall.
There! An elevator! Come on, hurry!
20 syringes? Jesus Christ. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman could be driven like him to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher, or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us his imaginings are nothing but inventions of a busy mind, but to him there is simply no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? And there goes Laura. I have a chainsaw! No! And you just have a knife. Useful little ambulance. Ah! Legs! The ambush predator! Good job, Legs. Go! Good dodge, Legs. Ah! Night is locked. However, we can go this way. Oh, Legs! I want you getting up. I want you getting up. Where'd that fucking roach go? There it is. Do you know what that sound was? No? Figured I'd ask.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Oh, Legs! Hello, Legs! Hello, nurse. Fuck you, Legs. Oh, the back door of Heaven's Night. empty diner? Ah! What the fuck? Ouches. Going in the diner. Really? Went for the roach and not the fuck. That's hilarious, actually. Definitely not getting out that way. Ah! Legs! Legs! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? That was the dodgiest legs ever. No jukebox puzzle this time. Can't go in the kitchen? Okay. Fucking legs. And I saw the dude under the bus. Look here, legs. I've had it up to here with your legs. Your long, slender legs. Fuck me. So many frickin' syringes.
Laura, please, wait!
Where the original door that opens to nightmares was.
Laura? Where did she go?
He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Oh, the Saul Street Apartments really has seen better days. There you are. Look your legs. the burger joint. Get the legs! Hey! Yeesh. There. Neely's? Yeah, it's Neely's. The jukebox is still glowing. Hi, legs. He like lunges forward to every other monster. Not that one. That one he just stands still and misses and lets it take it in the face. It's because he's so enamored by the legs and their slender tenderness. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. Ah, the old map. All the ammo is nice, but I'm not using it, so health tonics would be a bit more appreciated. I'm starting to run low on those. I have a fuckload of syringes, though. Thank you. Thought so. The ambush predator. Had enough of your ambush predating. That is a phone. What? Since when did he move past them? That made no sense. Now where's that phone? Where's this phone? Oh. Right there.
Hello? Anyone there?
Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman. The wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. Guess that was the letter. Where's the wrench? There's the wrench. We actually having a moment of calm over here now? Ooh. They're here. 10. Wow. Seemingly untouched and cleaner than before. There is only one place to go. It's already open. Definitely not doing it in under 10 hours. Okay, good. The roar didn't hurt me. Huh. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. Hope you're having a good Wednesday night. It is Wednesday. More syringes. Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than here. Let go of your busy schedule and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountaintop landscape, and as the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines as a whole range of dreamlike colors. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. We are more than certain your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you forever. Well, I do still rank this as like one of the absolute best pieces of horror. Not just horror video games, but horror that I have ever encountered. And this remake does that justice. Change with that. Not letting me on the pier in the dark, so we do have to go through the other way. Very quiet. Oh wait, I know which maiden they mean. The one over here.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama. She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better
What's
get going.
this?
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
Just finished this, huh?
Little girl.
Thank you for the raid. I'll shout y'all out when this is done. And thanks for the follows.
Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No.
okay.
No, don't touch me!
Ah, did it now. Which ending did you get? This is my overall second time through. You got the in-water ending? That was my first ending, too. When I originally played this back in 2001, my first ending was the leave ending. Ah, there we are. But yes, thank you for everyone who jumped in here. Awesome to have y'all here and be rated by such a wonderful individual. I'm the War Hamster, a variety streamer. Usually I stream Souls-likes, roguelikes, RPGs, and the odd horror. And we are going through some horror. You missed a lot, huh? Had you ever played the original Siren, or was this your first experience with it? Oh shit, can I? Yeah. My patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled to the old society, but the old society was sealed. No one dares approach that place now. I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord, you have mercy on your eternal soul. Siren was a scaredy baby? Oh, so this was your first experience. Okay. That's awesome. As I was saying just before you rated in, I regard Silent Hill 2 as one of the best pieces of horror media, period. Not just horror video games. So, and this remake made it so accessible, it is very faithful to the original source material, although Bloober team did change a few things, more notably the puzzles. The hard mode puzzles, which we are playing with puzzles set to hard difficulty, nowhere near as hard as they used to be. Also, since this is our New Game Plus, we have something that sucks most of the horror out of the enemy encounters. I have a chainsaw. Chainsaws, yes! But the atmosphere is still scary as all hell. Resident Evil is your comfort game because you played it so much? Oh, that only appears after you've beat the game once. So when you start the game in New Game Plus mode, you can get the chainsaw by a pile of logs right across from the Silent Hill Ranch right at the start on your way into town. There are also a total of 4 endings that open up after New Game Plus. Oh wait, no, 5. 2 joke endings, the proper ending, and 2 additional endings that Bloober team made. I missed the key to get one of the 2 additional Bloober team made endings, but I have what I need to get the other one. I have what I need to get the dog, I have what I need to get the UFO, and I have what I need to get the rebirth. So I'm going for 4 endings before ending this playthrough officially. Is this place empty because I already scoured it when... Yeah, it is. Okay. Technically, the proper ending... Like, the quote-unquote best ending would be the rebirth ending, which you can only get on a second playthrough. I would say technically the best ending would be the, best ending in terms of this is a good ending would be the leave ending. Or, I guess if you consider James to be a terrible person, which, totally an argument to be made for James being a terrible person. The in-water ending could be considered the most appropriate. I missed that on my first playthrough. But look, it is the Mark from Silent Hill 3. And a TV. So the differences, if you really want, like, do you want me to spoil? Like, I can spoil pretty much all of the original endings for you, which are 5. Not counting in water because you already ended up in water. Yes, because you're never touching this again? Okay. So the leave ending, James leaves the town with Laura. And basically ends up starting a life with her as his surrogate daughter. There's the Maria ending, where you end up leaving the town with Maria. Basically, she gets... not caring, seemingly, that she is some kind of weird fucking torture doll made by the town to mess with James. The dog ending is my favorite, because it has a cute Shiba Inu. The UFO ending, you get abducted by UFOs. There's a UFO ending in every Silent Hill game, including the newest one. And the Rebirth ending... you collect a bunch of tools in New Game Plus that you can use to cast a spell to resurrect Mary, and you leave the town with Mary resurrected. Not Pet Cemetery resurrected, like resurrected. As for the 2 endings that Bloober Team added, I'm not sure, because I haven't experienced them, and I intend to experience them, so I'm keeping myself as blind to those as possible. But those are effectively all of the endings to the pre-remake Silent Hill that were all included in this one. I'd say it's totally worth touching again. Just play it with the lights on. But it is... And, you know, there are many reasons why people would never want to touch this again, depending on how they are with horror. And, like, as I was saying to a friend the other day, even by 2001 standards, Silent Hill 2 did things thematically that you just never saw in video games, and barely ever saw in even horror media at the time. Like, this is a deeply psychological and brilliant story. Like, it's definitely worth deep diving into if you were intrigued at all by it. And like I said, there's a very good argument to be made for James being an absolute murdering bastard who did not mercy kill his wife. She did not want to die. He killed her because he was sick of taking care of her. Granted, she was suffering from a terminal disease and was permanently bedridden. So, like, there is an argument to be made that he mercy killed her. But if there's a mercy killing, you know, technically you would expect that the person who was killed wanted to die. Alpha Omega Wolf, I 100% agree with that. The new clock. Because the old one had scratches on the walls next to it. You're usually pretty good with horror, but this one messed you up because the double-legged ladies would kill me and... yeah, Legs is the ambush predator. And I also, like, I love the design of Legs because, like, James is a legs guy. Like, his fetish is slender legs. Which is why, you know, A, those things attack you the way they do, and B, even the body bag wrapped spitter demons have long, slender legs with high heels. The Little Baroness, The Maiden Voyage of 1916. the Lady of the Light, unveiling one of 2 statues commemorating the local folktale. A house. That's what I think of your display cases. Also, I'm looking for something.
It's him.
Misty Day, the remains of judgment. It's also foreshadowing the boss. Like the final boss. Where is it? It was here in the original, and I'm pretty damn sure it's here in the remake too. Name scratched over illegible. The former director of Brookhaven Hospital. That guy was twisted. The goblet for the rebirth. No. There is a hole there. It is not gone. Silent Hill Historical Society founders. Among the local legend is that of the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft as punishment. She was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to the cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes, as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved every night, he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm, and every night the woman would stand there on the shore holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While that story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious persecution. That such of... Yeah, sure, because, like, again, the Rebirth ending, it's, something I've seen before, so I have no... Oh, it's right there in front of me. Did you say you looked it up, or you looked up and saw in my blind spot that there was a goblet there? Looked it up. I see. Oh, well, that wouldn't have been there for you, Siren. That's not there on a first playthrough. Neither is that, which you find in 2 parts. That, which you need a key to find. That, which is also for the Rebirth ending. And that, which is also for the Rebirth ending. And that, which summons the UFOs. All of those are New Game Plus items. The stairway is like a siren's call. I mean, I could slow walk it, but slow walking this staircase takes forever. You're going to speedrun using cheats on your first playthrough just so you can get to the New Game Plus quicker. There is a trophy to... If you're an achievement hunter, there is an achievement for beating this game in under 10 hours. I'm not getting that in this playthrough, but I can definitely get that in another one. It's actually also easier to get the under 10 hour one in a second playthrough because technically the dog ending would end the game like... Oh, depending on how good you are with navigation of the hotel, 20 to 40 minutes before the game is actually supposed to end. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. That is not a Murphy Pendleton reference. Murphy Pendleton is way too late for this. This, in my opinion, is the most terrifying section of the remake. Hello. You doing good? You okay? That gash in your back, you might want to get that checked out. You already know the majority of the story watching Siren play and playing the OG back in the day. Yeah, the story is pretty much untouched from the OG as well, as I'm sure you noticed from watching Siren's playthrough. It's the puzzles that they mostly changed, and the locations of certain things. But they made sure to leave flashback points that you could look at with, like, nostalgic sounding music to be like, remember? Remember when this part of the game was here? Fans of the game? Like, really, that's my one critique of this game. It's, like, I love this. Like, as far as a remake goes, you couldn't have done better than this one. Crimson and White Banquets for the Gods. But it is a tad fan servicey. And fan servicey in kind of more of the, like, bordering on cringe, but not quite cringe way. But if that's the biggest complaint I have about this game, that tells you about how damn good this is. Death by skewering and execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling to choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. What a joyful prison. Toluca Prison Camp. Built in 1862, the camp was used to house prisoners during the American Civil War. Converted into Toluca Prison in 1886. It's kind of cute that we even get some, like, historical society facts in the prison after coming through the historical society. Yeah. I remember in the original version, every time you dropped down one of these holes, you actually did have to heal because you would take massive damage from the fall. You thought James was the prison warden? He could have worked in corrections before he murdered his wife. Also, to make this run a little bit extra creepy, because I am, I've beaten this game tons of times in the past, only once with the remake, but I am trying to achievement hunt a little bit, so we are playing with no shooting at enemies, which is fine, because this chainsaw is a one-hit kill. Pretty much everything. But we're also playing without the radio, because there is an achievement for keeping the radio off. So, no warnings when enemies pop up. They just do. Gotta listen for the, like, squiggly sounds. Oh, the radio really helps. Playing this game without the radio has instilled a new level of fear that was pretty much all gone. Like, even when I played the remake originally when it came out. God, that reminds me, like, that's why part of this is a forgetful playthrough, because I only beat this remake once in 2023. So. Oh, God. If I remember, though, my most hated puzzle is coming up. So, might actually get my first death of this playthrough come up here. Because this place fucking sucks. Who is it? Where are you? I can hear you. Hi. Oh. No. Look here, Pukey. You really should have had eggs. Would have helped with that hangover. Wouldn't be throwing up as much. Not yet, but due to the success of Silent Hill 2, it was confirmed earlier this year that Bloober Team has been given the green light to remake the first Silent Hill. Aside from that, of course, Konami has put out Silent Hill F and is still working on Silent Hill Townfall. Silent Hill F, I beat that just before going into this New Game Plus run of Silent Hill 2. Overall, I liked it. Comparatively to all of the other Silent Hill games that are out there, I'd say it comfortably squeaks into the middle of the pack. I have some very big issues with its combat, though. Like, its combat, for anyone who's played the majority, if not all of the previous Silent Hills, is a cross between Silent Hill 4's combat and Silent Hill Homecoming's combat. Take that as you will. You got the end. Okay, so you also played Silent Hill F then, Siren. You got... Yeah, see, the thing with Silent Hill F is you are locked into the she was on drugs the whole time ending. Funny enough, the drug she was on was this. She was technically on this. But, yeah, I beat that game with the standard difficulty in puzzles, so hard. Anytime I play Silent Hill F going forward, I am playing it on story. I don't fucking care about Lost in the Fog mode. And I've already tried playing a little bit of on story, and oh man. And you know, like, this is the thing with F. I'm gonna go on a little rant here, because I hate this room. This is the thing with Silent Hill F's combat. You can see where it's good and where it works. Like, 1-on-1, even 2-on-1. Its combat is okay. You really do have to keep in mind that you want to be a bit more defensive. It's usually better to let the enemy strike first. Perfect dodges. Of course, if you have a lot of Higashi for the infinite stamina period, it's good to use that. But once you start fighting more than 2 enemies at once, it really shows that that combat system was not made for that at all. Which makes it worse that the one enemy that spawns up to 3 other enemies, being the fucking pregnant thing that I call birthing person, like, every time you find one of those, it locks you in the room. It's the only enemy type that locks you in the room, that you can't run away from. You have to kill birthing person every time you see them. Like, at least you can run away from the uber tanky and uber annoying Mr. Licky. You know what I mean when I say Mr. Licky. But, you know, like, if they had kept with, 1 to 2 enemies at a time throughout the whole game, combat would have been fine. It would have been serviceable. It wouldn't have been the best. I think that the punishment for letting your stamina run all the way out, that it takes like a full 3 seconds before the bar starts recharging, a little bit over the top. Also, the amount of hit points the enemies have, a little bit over the top. Also, the fact that, like, most enemies in the end game will kill you in 2 hits, a little bit over the top. Boss fights, cool, all of them too tanky. If the boss fights were less tanky, they would have been a bit more fun, but they just felt like a slog after a while. Anyway, that is my rant on Silent Hill F's combat. You took 3 pills? I was taking as many drugs as I could at the end, especially when they started laying them out like Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs. It's like, ooh, more drugs. Ooh, more drugs. I'll take more drugs. But yeah, the thing with Silent Hill F is first time you play it through, you are locked into the on drugs ending. Only on a second playthrough do you have the ability to see the other proper endings. And it'll actually tell you in the, like, on the start screen in the extras section, the requirements to getting all those endings. And the number 1 requirement to every single one of those endings is do not take a single red pill. Like, do not take a single drug. Bandages, all the other healing things, fine. Do not take the drugs. And if on a replay, apparently there are things that are changed overall, even though, like, the overall story is the same, but certain thematic things will change, certain graphical aspects will change, certain dialogues might change, and then, depending on certain other choices you make outside of not taking any of the red capsule drugs that Shu gives you and that you can find, there are 3 other proper endings and a UFO ending to Silent Hill F that you can get on a repeat playthrough. Oh, this is not the room with all the fucking bugs and the combination lock. Thank God. This is, though. Oh, God, I hate this room. Sounds like a standard horror game to you? Yeah. You felt when you were dodging she'd go straight into the enemy? This is why I always dodge backwards. I never dodge towards the enemies. You called him Licky el Predator. I can definitely see that. I mean, like, the symbolism on that enemy, we knew exactly what was going on. Alright, now things suck. If someone does want to just look up the code and tell me what it is, I do not care. I hate this room, and the way they redid this puzzle to me is just annoying as hell. Oh, never mind. Got it. Just had to touch the non-bloody ones. First time I played this, that took me so goddamn long, and it really shouldn't have. I was so annoyed with it. Like, I actually can't remember. I think in the original, with that bug room, like, that bug room was there. That setup was there. But there wasn't a keypad to get out. It was just you picked up the keys, all the bugs started coming out, and the door was locked, but if you tried the door 3 times, on the 3rd time it would just open. It was Bloober team that added the annoying keypad puzzle in with their constantly respawning roaches. Is the one actual misstep I think they made was that puzzle, but we just got out of it very quickly, so I can complain less about it now. I hear that. Thank you very much again for the raid, Siren, and for the follow, and for the chat. Always good to talk to our friends. You have a good lay down. Get those kiddos to school on time. Oh, you'll see me go live again. I'm
deal.
pretty frequent.
Just put the gun to their head and
Eddie?
I didn't take him for a Nine Inch Nails fan.
hi, James.
What happened here?
So much blood for such a tiny little hole.
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay.
South Park self-defense.
So he attacked you. And you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And thank you, Alpha
The way he
Omega
looked
Wolf,
at
for
me-
following as well.
I just had to do it.
He looked at you. I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
I think the New Yorker just came out of Eddie.
You can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
Oh, he's so fucking creepy.
I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
The jacket is different. But my running theory that I've maintained since the original Silent Hill 2 and maintained throughout the remake is every one of these dead bodies that we've come across is James. And, like, the jacket's not completely right, but the hair's right. Shoes are right. Jeans are the right color. Just like the guy in the fridge, the jacket was a little bit off gray, but same style. Blue jeans. The, also in the apartments, when, you find the one in the couch that it's kind of alluded to that Pyramid Head killed. Also totally James. He's in a sheet in the remake, but it was blonde hair, a bunch of blood, slightly green sleeve jacket and jeans in the original, so. James is wrong. You can kill you for looking at someone funny, but it's highly frowned upon. I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. These coming straight for us to he's looking straight at us method, not the best. Not doesn't always work. Why do I feel that cross has been crucified? Toluca Prison. They still haven't found him. Since he has the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the visitor's checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Oh, we will secure that rifle. And then we will never use it because achievement hunting. You're gonna go cause some chaos? You have a good one too, Alpha Omega Wolf. Actually, given the time, I'm going to be ending this stream here, I think. I do have to be up rather early tomorrow. We've been going for a good long while, and this seems like a good stopping point where we can pick this back up tomorrow night. Thank you again for everyone who came in with Siren in the raid. Thank you, Alpha Omega Wolf. Thanks again to Siren and to... Damn, I need glasses, or I need to put that screen closer to me. But, oh, hang on. Right. And thank you to Zerealty. All of y'all for following. Really appreciate it. We will see y'all tomorrow evening for more Silent Hill. Y'all rock. Have a great night. Take care.